Not after do. Right, hello everyone. Thought I'd do something just a bit different today. Just having a quick check on the course to make sure there's no one on here. If you catch it at the right time, you pretty much get this course to yourself. I came here last night, but it was very much darker than what it is now, obviously. But I think I've timed it right so that I don't come across any golfers. But I wanted to show you this. I don't know if you can see him on camera. I'll get as close as I can. But last night there was, I'd say there must have been 300 geese, and I'm not really very good at is it anthropology? I don't know what the word is about birds, but yeah, I was told by my missus that they're Canadian geese, but because there was so many, there's old mug chops there. I'm just looking around because I don't want to get caught on the greens, but for as long as the weather lasts, the light lasts and the battery lasts, I'll show you as much as I can. You're probably going to get terrible wind noise. If you look all here, look, all of those there, obviously there's a beautiful swan over there. The only trouble with a GoPro is yes, you can't zoom in and out. And if I could get this silly gimbal in the right mode, which it's not doing. Let me just do that. Do that. Oh, that'll do. It'll have to do. It's starting to rain now. Typical. And it actually does look like we are in for a bit of a storm. But we'll try and get as close as we can to these geese. There's a beautiful swan there, waddling along. Bailey's absolutely, yeah, he's not sure. Look at all these geese here. Look. Right, I've got to get that swinging round. They're probably all going to fly in there. Look at this one there. Oh man, this thing. You watch all these geese fly off. As soon as they get even, they're moving already. But there's actually a lot more. Oh look, there's, I ain't going to move the camera, but on the other side of the lake there's a rock wall. Look at that. or ladies. Quite concerned because I think I can hear a mower over there. It might be but if you look at the weather, I'm gonna get soaked. And then over there, there's a rock more. Oh look, can't get it to move in time. Are they coming over? Oh, the tractors. They're not mowers. Normally when I come here it's beautiful, stop, tranquil and very peaceful because all the geese are quacking, tractors flying past. I doubt you'll even hear me. To be honest, I don't normally come on the course at this time because there really could still be people playing and I don't want to risk it, but it's a really beautiful, tranquil walk that we take. We never walk on the greens, we only walk on the fairways, and I let him have a sniff in the rough like he is now, and has a wee there. Obviously if he has a poo, I'll pick that up. I came here last night and the moon was out and the stars were out and it was beautiful, but without a really good light, GoPros are terrible in the dark. So I thought I'd just let you have a wander with me until the battery runs out. In the morning I normally take Bailey for a walk for about 45 minutes to an hour, but on this new walk probably more closer to 2 hours. See, look at all these geese up here as well. There's loads more up here. I'm told they're Canadian geese, I don't know that for a fact. This lot's gonna go mental now, ain't they? I'll just say now, if anyone watches my other channel, the Tazong channel, ducks, I've had to take all my videos down. Basically what happened is my graphics card is gone, so I can't really carry on making content for that anymore. Basically I wrote to the people at War of the Worlds and I asked them if they'd give me a sponsorship, but as with everything in the world, it's all about money, and apparently even to do what I'm doing I need to have a license to make this film I was making. I haven't got a license. They are. They've asked me to take all the videos down, which I did do. The new ones, not the old ones. They've been up for years, so I don't think they really count. Yeah, so they've said if they'll see if they can. Oh man, look at that. I must stop doing this because whenever I change subject I forget what I was saying. So anyway, and it's all beautiful blue skies there. They were going to get in touch with the license holder and see if they'll let me do it. I think she's also asking them if they'll give me a sponsor. So if they sponsor me, I can get a new card, carry on with what I'm doing. It'll probably mean having ads in it, but you know, sometimes that's a small price to pay. But if they say no this time, that's it. I'm not doing anymore. I'm just not gonna waste my time. I mean, I've tried harder than you'd believe to actually get this made, and every time I've tried to do it I've always seemed to have had a door slammed in my face. So if it doesn't work this time, that's it, no more. I mean, what's the point of putting all this time and effort into something if no one can see it? Bailey's really interested in the swans here. Look at them, aren't they beautiful? Look, there's a, I don't know if you can see that, there's a little squirrel over there on there, hopping along. Little baby ducklings. Or is that a swan? Who knows? Forgot where I was. Yeah, basically, I'm a fan of that album. I made one animation years ago that when I look back on it I knew I could do a lot better. Tried to get a Kickstarter going to get some proper animators in, wouldn't have it. So I thought I'll just try my best with what I've got And what actually came out was actually very good. I mean, if I get to finish it, there's bits I'll go back and change, because there are certain parts that I'm not happy with, but yeah, if you're watching this video and then you think, oh, I'll go and check them out, I've had to take them offline. I'm just waiting for this lady to get back in touch with me and see what she says. If I'm honest, and this is just to do with past dealings, I don't think they'll grant me a license. I don't think they'll give me any sponsorship. So that's probably where the story ends. I mean, I could just carry on, keep posting them, but sooner or later they're just gonna say, no, enough of this. Let's take them offline. I'll probably ban my channel as well. So yeah, I'll just wait for them to get back to me now. See what they say. In an ideal world, they'll say, yes, Tazzy, we love your work. We love you promoting Jeff's work, because that's all I have been doing. I don't get paid any money for this. All money and advert revenue goes straight to Jeff Wayne. It doesn't go to me. I'm just a fan making a film for the fans. But I don't want to talk about this, because I mean it's been upsetting enough. I wanted to do something a bit different, because the topics I've been talking about haven't been so pleasant to talk about. Normally when I get up here, it's pitch black, because I always leave it late, but I thought at this time, because it'll get dark soon, I didn't think there'd be anyone on the course, and I've not seen anyone, not seen any groundkeepers, so that's all good. A few sky trails there. Dropping all their chemicals on us, if you believe all that stuff. Now I know it's flat over there, but I deliberately walk up and down these hills. It's more to do with losing weight than anything. I do try and make things hard on myself. As you can see, it's so beautiful and peaceful now, by the farmers in the background. But it's such a beautiful, tranquil place. It really is. I mean, I don't do anyone any harm. I don't walk on the greens. I'm not hurting anyone. If a dog has a poo, I pick it up. And even when golfers do divots and they don't put the divot back, I've even been putting the divots back in, because they're too lazy to do it. when I was a youngster, I used to come up here caddying with my mates. And then when I was my son actually used to work here, and when I was a carpenter, there were 2 starter huts here, and they're really like posh, handmade, and I made both of those by myself. But that took me 4 months to make both of them, because they were really... On another day maybe I'll come up here and I'll take some pictures so you can see them. But of all the things I've all the things I've made when I was a carpenter. I think those pull so much. Those are the 2 that I'm most proud of. Just heard a noise. He's got a scent or something, so he's going mad. Right, there's... I think it's over here. There's a trail that goes into a real spooky wood. When this starts getting wet, he's gonna pull me right over on my arse. Right, yesterday I tripped it. He's done it. Walked into the wire. I think my front foot caught that, and somehow it clackered. Is that a word? Clackered? Clackered my back leg, and I've got hell of a bruise on my back leg now. As you can see in this camera. In the daytime, it's really beautiful. At night, this is really quite spooky. And quite often, what happens is Birds will be flying out of trees, scaring the life out of me. But in the daytime, looks fabulous. It's probably a message from War of the Worlds saying, project abandoned. I'll wait till I get home to read that. Another squirrel up ahead. You probably can't see that. I wish they'd make a GoPro that you could have a zoom on. They probably do, to be honest, but they probably cost ridiculous amounts of money. Which, I mean, if I can't afford a graphics card, I certainly can't afford one of them. Oh, just so beautiful. Even at night time, this is a nice, peaceful, calming walk. If I stop talking and all of a sudden, or the film stops, it's because the batteries run out. So what I'll do is I'll say tatty bye from me and tatty bye from old Puller boy here. But we'll keep walking until it runs out. I mean, this looks all nice and clear looking, but through the GoPro it might be terrible. It says, you did that on purpose, didn't you? You let me do all that turning and spinning. I wonder what this dog thinks when I'm just muttering to myself. Oh, it's just that rambling old man again. Right. If I remember rightly, we go up here. Listening to the birds, beautiful. Right, when we get up here to the left, I can't show you because it's somebody's lake and it's a fishing lake. And it's got the name of the angling club on there, so it's good that they actually have a road they can drive down. They have dip nets here because of the is it the KHV fish disease. From keep nets you can spread them from water to water. If you don't dip your nets, I think they give you a lifetime ban, which is fair enough. I'm actually starting taking up fishing again next year. I think at Christmas time all my kids never know what to buy me because I don't really ever want anything. I always say socks and pants. So I think they're going to get me fishing license, join me up to my local fishing club, and they've got some really nice pools, so maybe I'll do some footage of me fishing next year. That will be next year. I'm not a winter fisherman, and I don't really know what all the rules are anymore. I mean, when I was a kid, you used to have like a closed season where you couldn't fish so the fish could breed and you don't like disturb them, so the fish stock goes up. And because when you catch fish when they're like pregnant and stuff, if that's the right word, you can like do harm to the environment. So I don't know how